How's it going, my fellow captains, and welcome to another analysis video. Now, there's no doubt about it that the A320neo family and also the MAX 8 and the MAX 9 family are doing very well, with both families securing more than 10,000 orders between them. Now, the smallest of these planes of these two families, the A319neo and also the MAX 7, haven't received much attention or love compared to their bigger brothers, with the MAX 7 taking its first test flight just a while back. So how is it that two planes, which supposedly are amazing to operate in terms of efficiency and economics, not gain much interest from the airlines? Well, the fact is that the MAX 7 carries just 4 more people than the A319neo and is possibly slightly more economic. However, this isn't enough to convince the airlines of its operating capabilities. And neither of the aircraft are much in demand, and there are just 55 orders for the A319neo and 65 for the MAX 7. I mean, nobody else is even expressing any interest apart from the handful of airlines who ordered them. Southwest Airlines is responsible for 55 of the 65 MAX 7 orders. Also, to put the numbers into perspective, Airbus could build all of the A319neos in just 6 weeks at the current rate, and Boeing in 8 weeks for the MAX 7. So you have to ask the question, why did Airbus and Boeing even bother with the A319neo and the MAX 7? Well, you see, the cost of developing a single unit right now is very high, but it's a long-term gamble that the market could change, that current operators like Alaska may come back to the MAX 7, and maybe even EasyJet will come back for more A319s. Now, there's a lot of time to run these programs. The MAX and the Neo have 10 years to run before there is any chance of a successor. And for Airbus, the feeling of why did I even do this isn't even new. I mean, it happened in the past and it's currently happening now with the A330neo. Currently, the A330-800 doesn't have a single customer and few airlines like to be first. But there are hundreds of A330-200s out there that need replacing in the long term. But what you need to realize is that it's a long-term game. The problem for the smallest single aisle, however, isn't the obvious contender, but rather it's aircraft like the E2 and the C-Series. And these small planes undermine the entire rationale behind the small Boeing and Airbus planes. It is worth noting, however, that the C-Series isn't cheap, but it does have cutting-edge technology and super efficient engines, which gives it a combination of range and economy to compete. Those airlines who use the plane like Swiss, Air Baltic, Korean, and soon Delta are really happy with the decision that they've made. Now, as the cost per unit drops, especially with Airbus procurement behind it, the C-Series will become to make more and more sense for a greater number of airlines, which will inevitably push the MAX 7 and the A319neo out of the window. Now, I'm curious to read what you guys have to say about this. Do you think that these two planes will have a place in aviation in the next 10 years, or will they be overshadowed by smaller planes like Bombardier or the Embraer? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, my fellow captains. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll check you guys in the next video.